Hello guys, good evening, good afternoon, good day to you. Welcome everyone. Masteries here. Build 7, our 7 build. A Warfare plus Earth Mastery. We're gonna be trying a Heavy Strike. We're gonna be trying, I got very interested in Heavy Strike. So we're just gonna be creating this character super fast. And jumping in right away. So we did finish just before this. We just finished the rolling magma, and that was actually a very solid build. Right, you're gonna hear the solid part of the build quite often for me. That was actually a pretty good build. I really enjoyed it. And I was probably surprised about it the most, right? Because I didn't expect anything good out of it. But on the contrary, it went very good with that. So I'm expecting the good things from this heavy strike build, so hopefully that's not gonna mean this is gonna disappoint me, right? Right? It'll be fine, probably.
Tell how brave Aristano prepared him for the hunt.
Well, heavy strike, if I understand correctly, scaling with the weapon. So we're gonna be having quite a bit of scaling with
the time has come for you to prove yourself.
Mace.
Today we hunt the griffin, but before
could be like 200,
remember the shrine at the end
or
of the
90
beach?
flat damage right away.
Let's go.
So the plan is solid. Well, obviously starting with this Warfare Mastery. There's also Warfare and Rogue build I want to try. Rogue and Earth Mastery also. I feel like those explosions from the Rogue Mastery could benefit from...
You've been training with me a long time. I have just one more
could benefit from my Earth Mastery combination, right? And also we planning to get to level 40, alright, to try to level up as high as possible, which is people saying it's level 40, and see about item drops. So unfortunately on our previous build, on the 6th build, we didn't got any blue items. Right, but we did got the blue item. Okay, wait, never mind. I'm lying. Exactly on the 6th build we got one blue item. One blue item out of all other builds. It just happened on the first stream. We have usually 2 streams for those builds.
Not bad.
But
practicing.
I really wonder if getting monsters to a higher level will increase the drop chance for those blue items overall. So that's what we're gonna be testing too. Another point. I think the good way to go and test it is just using the Ice Shards build. This is very powerful. Give me loot. Was anything else to loot here? This was extra chest. She's not expecting to get anything big out of it. How did they even hide the spear in?
You've never fought the likes of a griffin before, but if you are victorious, people will sing your legend.
Oh well. Will they sing to my legend? Only people I know is the people from chat. And I heard I didn't saw any Supreme Intelligence emote in a year from the chat.
Here we are.
Literally Maybe it's been like last time we saw it here. I'm not sure it wasn't like accidental.
Careful.
So that's how it is.
The priests of Mycenae protect their shrines, even beyond the grave.
I need to rush out my health, right? My problem for me getting too much relaxed, and then we're missing the health bar. Going like super low. Which is again like I wish they get a better indication for this. Right, better indication for your total health bar over here. Which is okay, so this health bar is not even there usually. It's something I just went and then put into options here. Alright. Alright, so like showing a local player, always showing a health bar. But it's too low for this. Well, it doesn't look like different from enemies. Right, so it's something that was actually off by default. But I like my health bar with.
Give me a moment.
My character has.
Fight them off while I
It's just easier to watch for them.
There.
That is when they
Through here.
at least different from enemy health bar, which is kinda not a thing for this game yet. I mean, it's not a big problem. Right now it's not a big problem. It's something, a quality of life feature that it can improve further down the line, right? Didn't kill it. There we go.
The ancient Mycenaeans called this the Shrine of Divine Mastery. Only those that you're the
You have been measured. Rise and accept your blessing.
Accept your destiny. So starting with the warfare. Right. Warfare, we wanna do like heavy strike, heavy attack, like I don't know what we call it. But yeah, let's go. Confirm mastery.
No, you saw. I must slay the griffin.
Strike speed.
You.
So we're gonna just go in and put in those 2 points into core skill right away, into enduring barrier and invigorating barrier. It's just common sense at this point. So what do you have? What do you have? A heavy attack. Alright. Heavy attack consume a full overwhelm for 50% more damage. Have melee range of 2.5 meters. And range 100% more projectile speed, projectile penetrate one target. You can use it as a projectile thing. So Shatter has 80% mitigation penetration. Enemies hit have -8 armor for 3 seconds. Stagger folks, 5% more damage, chance to stun. Projectile penetration. 1 projectile penetration, more projectile speed, only for ranged weapon. Enhanced ailment, more ailment chance. Which is not bad actually, ailments. Deal weapon damage, second hit. Hit 2 times in 1 attack. Attack times is 20% longer, so. Just like, well. Okay, I would say so. Raging attack. More damage per rage. Wind up. 15% more damage, a little bit less attack speed. Right, that's all interesting bugs, buffs. But we don't have like this extra damage that we had on Lethal Strike, So it's like aiming's chance, it's okay right now from beginning. Second hit, but second hit's also Okay, so it's 30% less damage, so... Shatter. Like, I don't really like the modifiers on this, to be honest. And it's costing quite a bit of energy. Increase damage with weapon attack, increase attack speed, which is good for me. Increase physical damage, increase bleed and stagger chance. Which is actually, I want that, right? Piercing, strike. This one aiming chance, critical chance and attack speed. So we do want a battle awareness. And this is what giving me hour grants you 21 armor. Else maybe we don't really want battle awareness, hold it. There's vitality, extra vitality damage to it. Right, and that's that one the interesting thing. But we probably want the Earth enchantment from Earth Mastery that giving you physical damage, because it will be physical damage, most likely strike damage or pierce damage depending on the weapon, but physical weapon nonetheless. Projectile speed. So whenever you hit an enemy with a melee skill, gain increase of damage 10% and 20% increase movement speed for 1 second. Alright, in the work of war, spell and attacks damage. Increase damage, increase rage, 10 health, and okay, more health regen, armor, and we have this for each enemy within 12 meters radius, gain 4% increase damage up to 12. So we're probably going it to up to 6 here. Alright, up to 6. The Doomhorn is interesting again, but it's costing so much more mana. And then we go in 18 into Earth Mastery. I just feel like Earth Mastery providing better benefits on 18 Divinity. Well, this is this, and we just put in 1 point into this. So extra physical 8 and then extra 6 as weapon attack. So we get a 24. Was it already initially 24? Hold it a second. Okay, so we want attack speed, right? Attack speed is influencing this. For physical and bleed and stagger chance. 6 in attack speed. Critical chance and ailment chance, 30 attack speed. And that's giving the damage. Pierce. Bleed power. Strike, damage, and stagger power. I guess like 4%. And chance 119, 24. 23, alright. More bleeds with this. Let's do like we did use the dots. Use the dots as a damage on a previous build, and this felt pretty good. Yeah, this is having a lot of mana consumption, for sure. Like quite a lot of mana consumption. Let me get this guy. Okay, somehow I did miss that heavy attack doesn't have this plus 10% increase on damage that we have on Lethal Strike.
Oh, how terribly. Thank you.
could be hard, basically what I'm saying. Right, okay, so instead of dual wielding, I don't know if the dual wielding even a thing. Alright. I actually didn't saw any build yet that would actually benefit from dual wielding. We did make. Alright, 63. We did make that build with shield finally, and it actually did work. But dual wielding? Oh, I don't think this is gonna work. It's just for whatever reason, the damage provided from two-handed weapons is always superior. Despite having like those dual wielding weapons actually having the same damage combined as two-handed weapon. Okay, we do the so can we get it? No.
This meat sack. Who taught you to fight? Well, what?
We never saw this guy fighting, right?
But you can
Damn it!
take
Like
me to the
I
shrine of
feel like
Hermes in the
it's some
cave
get it free.
southwest of here, so that craven cur can fix this.
It's a little bit early over here. This is having a rough start as the rolling magma had. But this is at least scaling pretty good with a weapon damage. Alright, apart from rolling magma. So I imagine it will be better in the mid-game. Right at the beginning of the first tank will be better. Because we're gonna go and grab this level 20 or level even 21 mace. Mr. Cobra, I'll take your weapon. Like, it's so disturbing, this venomous Cobra scene. I do not understand. You know, if I was younger, I would say the game making a bad influence on younger people. With this name scheming. Alright, like imagine a kid playing and seeing the Cobra for the first time in his life. And there was a venomous Cobra after that. And he was like, wait a minute. So normal Cobra is not venomous. I can play with it maybe. Bad influence on children.
Ah, this is the cave. Hope you're a better fighter than the last guy.
So it's saying 2.5 meter radius. Okay, so range, okay, it's not the radius. Never you mind. So it's only hitting whatever like it's in front of you. So I thought it would be like, you know, that the shot radius around you is 360 degree. Okay, it's at least could hit multiple target. Not unlike the Lethal Strike. But Lethal Strike was decent, like, you know. Mana expensive, yes. But we could, with this mana,
Put me on the shrine. Go on.
we could get rid of a group of 5 enemies without running out of mana.
I suppose you're expecting a reward now.
So apparently we don't need to wait for this guy
Now
to
get out
give
of
me
here.
a reward
Your
and
job is
extra
done.
XP. We just can proceed out of here. Here give me like a stop. But except the rewards, he just dropped like the item. No, damn it. Damn it. We don't need to wait, but there's
All right, brother.
extra reward that we dropped down. Okay, so it's just leveling up of this one over here. Do we even want to go like to tier 2 here altogether? There's a stomp. Alright, and leap. Target location. So leap is just it does have slam swing. Okay, like, you know, leap could be actually another skill to try. As a stole skill. I'm thinking about this like traversal skill right now. But yeah, it could be more than that, right? Show me all your loot. I guess since we playing for Earth Mastery, we also will have some shenanigans with mana regen. We got almost good as mana regen of his rolling magma ball. We got to 68 mana regen or something. Already forgot. It's been 2 hours ago. Already forgot, yeah. And I do not believe we can do that much mana regen on this mastery.
Need more energy.
But we at least should get like or try to get 40-50. 30 is just not enough. It's at least not exhaust skill, is it? It's a helm, but not an exhaust skill. So you also need to get a better way to stack over helm. Right, this is like too slow. 106 damage, but it's like too slow. And I do know just seeing. Right, the channel and skill from Earth Mastery. We put in like 2 points instead of 1 of there. It's gonna do like that auto channeling with fire damage, but also if you just stay in there and channeling it, it's gonna be stuck in this overhelm faster than weapon attacks, probably faster. We need to test it. I didn't like it much of, and in the end we did stop using it, and instead went as a weapon.
Can't do that.
Using a weapon to stack overhelm. On my Solar Earth Master build with Fissure. See the bird. It's like, what is this buff, right? Like, it's not a bleed-in. So there's some kind of confusion, right? It's called Stagger. But it doesn't look like it's doing that anything, is it? No damage. So the mace, despite having like quite a bit of damage here itself, as a flat damage, I think the maces will be having more damage than an Axis overall. But because it's well, strike damage or whatever it's called, right? It's not giving you bleed stacks. I like my bleed.
That's not possible.
We just invested into ailments and not getting bleed here. It's kind of stupid. So maybe we should like remove ailments and try to aim for something else. I put in this 2 points into strength because most likely go in strength anyway. Is a warfare. Right, so like more ailments. Damage per rage. Will it make the generate the rage? Rage stacks decay hours per second decay. Increase total attack damage per stack 1%. And 4 damage per rage. So rage could be okay-ish. Chance to stack okay-ish. Penetration not gonna be working. So shatter. Mitigation penetration. Problem, how do we stack the rage?
Patricus would have liked.
Slash weapon, pierce damage, stun chance. Okay, like extra pierce damage is doing you. Well, I giving you extra damage. It's extra armor. There was more armor there. $29. Give me this. Piercing armor, there's a hit chance. Oh, that's extra energy. Fire resistance. Can use that. So remove the aiming's chance and got the rage bonus, but now the problem to generate like rage, right? A big problem. How do you generate the rage with this? So I don't see like any rage stacks here. Just having like extra damage over here. 72. It's not generating rage, so we need like another extra skill to generate rage. Ramp up, rage gain. Okay, there's rage gain on the Super Strike over here. Generation hit not more than once every 0.9 seconds, 1 more damage per rage stack. So there's rage generation. If you're gonna get something good to generate more rage, rage and stop. But we don't have anything good to generate rage, so this is basically doing nothing right now. That's attack speed, more damage. It's Randy a little bit slow. Welcome to Massimo, greetings. Welcome, mate. A new build yet again. Number 7. It's such a hard skill with for modifiers here, honestly. Like, I usually would go like enhance elements, but because we're most likely gonna be using mace, and we're currently using the mace, it's just not doing, not stacking this bleeding, just getting this unknown skill dot called stagger. Just what the hell stagger even is? Do we have any description for the stagger? Do we have a description in the Codex? Also, there's a change log. Nope. Didn't put anything over here. tutorials. Okay, so let's see about aim simplification. The 2 strike, critical strikes, elements affix. Okay, there we go. So stagger, it causes base strike damage and reduces the target's move and attack speed. Which is we don't really need. Because with pierce damage it causes the target to receive damage every time. Right. I mean damage with like attack and move speed, and we can stack it like twice. Sure. So any enemy's damage is true damage and it's not adjusted by resistances. Oh, it's not adjusted by resistances, so like me having this minus 24 resistance to reduction to fire in a previous build wasn't increasing the damage from my burning dots. Okay. Well, the defense concept is just not sounds very good, attractive here. So like it's just not good aim. I probably need to find a good axe then, instead of a mace. That we know that maces there have just very huge damage. There is a monster frequent mace, but we need axe. Otherwise, like I say, I don't like any other skills here. Rage sounds pretty good, but we don't have any reliable method to generate that rage. Stagger force, like extra damage over here, which is giving me like 40% chance to stun. Sure. It's mitigation, penetration, not stuck in. I guess we're not gonna be increasing this like that high for now. Or we need to get a sweeping strike in order to generate the rage over there. Well, let's get 50 more damage out of this and 30% chance to stun. Because that works somehow. You know, I thought it would be easy build, but maybe I was like very mistaken. Same way I was mistaken about magma build will be hard build, bad build.
The griffin! No! The village!
Do you care about the griffin or village? Make your mind go.
You're not a moment early. Where's Aristino?
Not sure. I don't know you.
Again. So selfless. Nothing left for them to take.
The houses!
Well, unfortunately, they're not gonna be opening the door for me if I didn't help them.
Thank you.
So there's a lot of blood coming out of that guy. Very slow cleaning speed, despite that we have two-handed weapon, which is providing quite a bit of damage here.
God's cursed griffin worshippers.
And more importantly, mana, which is really running out of it.
Go back to your griffin, thieves!
40% chance to stun, come
Is it
on.
safe to come out now?
So show me that stun.
That looks like everyone. Meet me in the center of the village.
Alright, we can stack the Overhelm here.
This is the third. Well, look, not another attack. I'll protect the villagers. You take care of the cultists.
Almost died. Almost died. Believe me or not.
That griffin is a take. Don't forget to destroy the griffin's nest too.
Griffin?
We can't risk another.
Give that griffin.
Griffin this, Griffin that. So it's 24, okay, so there was an X here. It's gonna be 83. 83, okay, same damage. Same damage, but now we actually can apply the ailments. The good ailments, the bleed one. Where's the X? Should I try dual wielding this? Should I actually try to dual wield and get some sword or axe to get the instead of strike damage? Well, it's try getting that piercing damage. It's a strike and piercing damage, so. Wait, it's strike and piercing, so like it's still gonna do like more strike than piercing.
Give that grip.
Well, need to figure it out. There are spears in this game that do like what exclusively piercing. Like spear. A spear requiring agility. Right, no, they do have like a little bit of strength, so not exclusively piercing. Never you mind. Never you mind. Level 5. So I don't feel like we need to invest in here anymore. Into active skill, that is. Because that is just not gonna be scaling much of damage. Okay, so it's gonna give me a little bit of damage, right? Every point it's giving me more weapon damage percentage here. So we started like on what, 140, 180, now 191. So if I get like another 1 point over here, it's gonna get 191. Right, 191. Didn't got an increase. Really, really, really. Maybe she's gonna wind down for less attack speed. But a little bit more damage. It is important damage after all. But I don't like the prevents an attack speed either. Okay, at least like I say, it's have a little bit of area.
Not enough energy.
Maybe the best way to do this was to actually go for rogue mastery if I want to do the heavy attack and convert the heavy attack into strike damage into pierce damage and get those dots. Also, while we can convert into fire again, you know, we can actually convert into fire. But that's there's a lot of physical scaling before the happening, so maybe that's not really gonna be working. At least piercing conversion with rock sounds more possible. It sounds like something that actually more useful. That was the right way to go. Yeah. So we get another shrine. Oh wait, this one's right now. Yeah?
State your wish. You have approved.
I'm confused.
You have been measured.
Tell me, am I
And you have
worthy?
been found.
Worthy for Dark Lock.
Come and receive your blessing.
Well, I say Earth Mastery, so we're gonna go Earth Mastery.
Rise, twice blessed of the gods.
Just make me into what exactly we are. Battlemage? Battlemage? Let's battle. Let's heavy strike them. Wait, like, I'm not even sure who mage is. So what do we want? We want like Earth Enchantment here. That's what we want. Earth Enchantment and Flame Valley. So does the Flame Valley can stack the... Can get me our helm, right? But it cannot get me a rage. Wait a minute, do we have like a rage gain from somewhere here, eh? Combat Rush. Marksmanship in the Working of War. Spell attack, rage also grants. Unlock spell rage. So what the hell is spell rage? Because this is the same, we have spell rage in what is called Lightning Mastery, Storm Mastery. One to roll spell damage per stack cast spell. So it's not working like normal rage basically. Because damage increase rage effect, battle rage. There's rage and kill. Okay, so there is a rage and kill. So there is way to get rage up here. Not gonna be working much with the boss fights. 50% chance against the rage and kill. But it's gonna drastically improve the damage over here. Like 2%, like we're going over 10% more damage per rage, something. This raging attack. Enemy stuck in 10 rage. And it's like 100% more. But well, we need to kill the stuff for it. It's harder to then get at our helm. Alright. Well, physical damage. Just physical damage. So we put in 6 points on this, and that's gonna get 107 damage with this. Enemy chance, attack speed. Can work on attack speed there. Let's instead of this go in physical damage for 107, 109, 112. I don't think we need like more. To spend more points, make more active points on this yet. Waiting for Earth's mastery. Earth's enchantment. Yes. So as Earth's enchantment, I can get this fire imbuement. There's a stone imbuement. Strike damage. Right there's a strike damage. Which is already dealing the strike damage. It just make me strike even better strike because I'm gonna get this flat weapon damage. Definitely want stone skin. We definitely want earth enchantments on this. But if anything, we can do the also fire imbuement. If anything. Make it fire build. But I don't think fire will be stuck very good with physical damage modifiers. From Warfare Mastery. Okay, we will need to do like some hard choices, and I will try to play with the rage. So far, it's not a skill that killing the single group of enemy with one hit, right? It's not that kind of skill. Meaning, if I get in like extra rage by killing something in a process, maybe should go and roll with it. Which is gonna give me a faster time cleaning. Cleaning those guys, the monsters. Alright, so far the cleaning here is actually faster than Lethal Strike, because with Lethal Strike we literally need to go and hit like every single enemy. However, I also feel like a Lethal Strike activation is way faster. Right, we have like literally more than a second right now that we need in order to swing this axe. I'll take your gold. Hold it here.
No one's crazy enough to...
What? What? They almost called me crazy. Yeah, we're most likely gonna be spending all attributes into strength here, but I'm still holding up. For now. Barrier, else. Did he have a bleed in there?
Need more energy.
Oh, he did have bleed in. He didn't. It was a dead end, was it? It just only makes like 7 times going here, chat. I'm just gonna be forgetting about this dead end.
Not enough energy.
So I saw the dot. I saw the dot, but it wasn't a bleeding dot. Despite revealing the mace here, or the axe, which is well, I still have more strike damage than piercing damage. So I guess if the dots happens, in the more using a majority of damage thing. If this majority of damage strikes, it's gonna get that stagger dot. Maybe we can get both, but bleed. Okay, we got a bleed on this. We got a bleed, so we can get a both, but the bleed is kind of like less likely. This guy's got stagger. This guy's got stagger. Or maybe there's the same likeness. You know what we need to do? We need to experiment with this a little bit. So it stuck him. The stagger thing, and you saw how much slow it down he was. Interesting. So let's get this 100% chance at getting at least one stack of bleeder, and see if we can get like one bleed and one stagger, because we have 2 types of damage at the same time. Let's see if that's gonna happen. Okay, no, I just got the stagger on him. I got the double stagger. But I didn't got like bleed and stagger at the same time.
Not enough energy.
Enough
It's
energy.
not possible.
Okay, that is a little bit possible if I do this. Yeah, like I really would like to benefit from that bleed and stack the dots like we were done with rolling magma, but we can't. And I mean, getting the like aiming chance in this, it's not really, you know, that great. Since we're not really benefiting that much from the stagger. Okay, increase weapon attack damage. 25, 18, and there's 37. But it's a gold strike damage. Okay, maybe we really need to check it out and try it out dual wielding. There's a cold resistance. We have energy barrier for 61, energy, poison resistance, weapon light and damage +1. Okay. I guess I'm okay with the strings for now. Energy barrier. We're okay with my energy barrier. It's my heavy armor, even heavier. Square knowledge, not knowledgeable enough. Attributes. Let's get this strength start. We're ready to face the griffin. Wait, where are we? What? How did those guys survive?
Need more energy.
Look at some secret pass over here. Oh, I can jump down there. There is apparently some enemy down here. I just missed them, right? It was not a single secret pass or anything. I just missed those two snakes. You know, snake in the grass is easy to miss. I have to say. Okay. This area is also clear. So if I was commanding quite a lot about how slow at the beginning, the Rolling Magma build was, this is feel it will be actually slower, right? Rolling Magma actually did scale like the one with just dots quite a bit. This one, again, you can try to buy some eggs two-handed from a scavenger and see if you can get the majority of the damage to go into piercing damage, but I think this still will be strike damage, is it?
Well, if it isn't the hero of Proti Village.
So we're just gonna go stack this
Come
over
to
him.
bask in
Spikes
my
are like
presence,
close
have
to
you?
big damage.
Be warned, my servants were weak, but I am as terrible as I am beautiful.
You're as dead as your servants are.
I need to wait. Not enough energy. Need more energy.
Well, decently fast kill here, I would say so. No challenge. Let me to say even more, I would say no challenge. Yes. Let's sell. Before going to Act 1.
Give that griffin a...
We have the mace. Mace, it's a strike damage, obviously. A weapon pierce damage, increase damage over time. Increase fire damage, increase weapon attack damage, increase area ability. It's not an area ability, so... Warfare over helm exhaust. Wait, heavy strike also have exhaust? Damn, you have strike. I'm so sorely disappointed in you. Well, okay, so energy regeneration, I'll take it. Poison resistance, physical damage increase. Sticking to the physical damage increase. It's just kind of lucky to get the shoulder guards with some increased damage. It's not always happening. How did you miss the exhaust team? Okay, it was I really only overhelmed there, but there's like exhaust little down. And I already like say that, and at least this is not exhaust. It is fucking exhaust. Unfortunately, chat, it is exhaust. It's extra physical damage 20. What do you want? Like stone skin granted for survivability. And extra earth enchantment after that. So you also want a flame volley into orbit here. Right, but you can get it overhelm if you're manually using this. And it's a little bit faster getting overhelm. It's a little bit faster getting than with normal hits. So that there's some kind of synergy. Well, it's less damage than with normal hits, however. Passive, do we care about this passive? Spell damage and maximum energy. There is energy passive, right, that we do care. Get this energy regen. It's not really that good without Stir Mastery. Right, the next speed spell damage. Aim chance and increase fire and physical damage. Right, there's a little bit extra physical damage out of here. Damages overload ability, which is not like overloading. But I probably want to Ring of Flame over here. Cold resistance. Okay, it's cold resistance, so maybe we don't need Ring of Flame. Also just battle awareness. Rain of arrows. Barrage. There's a bunch of interesting skills here. So does barrage giving you any range generation? Extend barrage to additional attack. It's exhaust, consume overwhelm. It's giving me flow, consume flow. Ramp up, banish. Okay. It's not giving you any of that. It's not giving you the shit. Unfortunately. Well, Earth Enchant plus extra. We're just gonna go Stone Skin for now. Right, it's actually scaling with level. This amount of flat armor it's giving you is scaling with your level. So currently it's giving you 45, but it's gonna get bigger. 224. And with this we get in 248. So we good. Not really good, but we're gonna make it work. Undoubtedly. Probably. Run, you fool.
The cliff! Hurry!
And run.
Run as far as you like. I will always pursue. The fates have cursed us both. I am showing you mercy.
Not yet.
What will you do when she's no longer there to protect you?
Protect myself.
It's my fault she found you. When you used the mastery shrines, it
Shots.
must have alerted her to your
Imagine,
presence.
like, this
Put us
game
some
came in
time,
out
but we need to move.
in early access
Nemesis'
a year
servants
ago.
will be close by.
Like they literally planned to release a year ago, and people were saying it's like so extremely short. So do you think a year ago they only planned to release only the prologue. I guess like what, like 1 hour with a stretch. It's like a little bit of hour
That was the
playthrough.
goddess Nemesis. The truth is, she's wanted to destroy you since you were a baby.
So this makes like a lot of sense. Oh my god, dude. Those guys are jumping like way faster than I can do it. Attack them. Jesus Christ. I still in my
I was her
carry
faithful
attack.
priestess when she demanded
I already hate those guys like with my rolling magma. They're too good at dodging. Jesus Christ, dude, like stop dodging me. Oh my god, look, this is Clown Fiesta. I hate these guys. Stay there, let me use my carry attack. Oh my god, like why I'm striking the air. Good interruption doesn't see us now. Not yet.
It was madness. I couldn't do it. What could an infant
that
do to
madness almost
deserve
died, but,
eternal punishment?
Almost died there.
There, the boat. As long as you're on this island, Nemesis is a threat to everyone here. We need to leave. We need to sail from here. Where might... Go!
You know, chat, I'm just getting this crippling suspicious that this heavy attack skill would be the worst skill we ever gonna be using or used for
So brave
to make a build
perished.
around. So far. It's just literally feeling slow, or very much mana demanding. And like, okay, let's say it's slow as Fissure, right? So let's say it's as slow as Fissure, but Fissure has such a bigger range.
They sank beneath the waters,
And such wonderful modifiers.
crying out for a protector.
It's come. Orochi the Protector. We saw this 7 times in a row, basically. It's still putting a smile on my face. It's just the notion of Orochi the Protector. Okay, let's try to roll for some better weapon if it's possible. There's a shrine
Tormented by
here.
retribution, the mortal walk on a strange shore, alone.
So there's a weapon. So there's 6 stun chance, weapon fire damage, increase element chance. 128, 148, okay. Greater weapon's still better. Had my suspicious, but I just needed to check. I'll take an arrow in.
Not enough energy.
Energy. What are you gonna do with energy? And we kind of did solve the problem a little bit with the magma roll, right? So a lot of skills we played with before, like lethal strike, fissure, right? Magma roll. They have energy problem, the same like energy problem we have in facing this. So lethal strike is maybe have less energy problem, but it's because it's a single target skill. In order to kill five enemies, you will need to spend the whole energy bar for that. We couldn't like solve it much, right? We couldn't solve the problem, energy problem for lethal strike. The fissure, for the fissure, it was a great solution. There was no need a solution. You basically have one fissure killing everything, maybe two, and then just wait and regenerate mana until you get to another group of enemies. So it was not a big problem. Mighty Lion. No luck. No luck. And for Magma Roll, it was a problem because the Magma Roll weren't doing that much of damage initially. And you need to roll a couple of them.
Hello?
But we did dual master there, and the Storm Master provided quite a bit of energy regen. Then we get like some level 16 ring, and we actually very good with energy management for Rayleigh Magma. Like, what was this again? The dead end I'm missing. Was it not a dead end? Barrier costs a certain energy. Because we have some major items here.
You're alive. Thanks to gods. Remember the charm Vistino gave you? Shaped like a horse. That's me. We must have separated in the wreck. Hurry, find me.
I want to get to the battle trap. Coins for extra loot. Coin?
Need more energy.
That's not the guy with the coin. The guy with the shield, that's the one holding the coins. There we go. Also, I didn't mention it like in a previous stream. One thing I'm not really a big fan of it, that well now after we go in for 7 times through this game, right? Like you're starting to realize something. The group of enemies is always the same, right? They're the same, always the same amount of enemies, the same type of enemies in those groups, and they place it in the same place as well.
I can't do that.
It's a little bit not exactly liking that.
Not enough energy.
Yeah, it's the last coin. Let's deliver it. But again, it's just only early access, so soon they're gonna be figuring it out as sooner than later. Okay, don't have a space. Don't have a space, but there's a merchant. We need to make like every coin count, because those coins, they need it for scavenger hunt. Well, for buying blue item from a scavenger, or trying to buy a blue item from a scavenger.
Get your claws off me!
I didn't kill all of them.
Ah, that's not just any. Well, one step at a time. Let's find out where we are.
It's for divinity, yeah. You know, like Roach is divine. I didn't realize that. Let's give me like some divinity to find in him.
A path? Perhaps there's a village further up this road.
So good. But what we do with this? Do we still go in for Ring of Flame? Like I don't care about this any of this. Right? Ring of Flame, it's okay. Right, but it's not really that okay because we're not gonna be doing fire damage. Unless we actually switch to the fire damage. Then we want the Grand Magic over here instead of weapon proficiency. Right, so this is gonna get me attack speed 8% critical chance. Have 6% critical chance base. It's not really that much. Attack speed 112. Didn't improve my attack time that much because we have that big swing thing. So I'll say like aiming chance. I got the extra 30% over here. So 130 for this. Alright. So we need to disregard this one. Alright. Hit enemies miss. The combat rush still gonna be working. Generation, damage. Increase projectile, we don't care about this one. In the Working of War. Spell Rage, we don't care about Spell Rage, but the Battle Rage. Alright, we can actually generate the rage as we're taking it. So like we don't need this one for fire damage. We want a Battle Rage still. And Combat Rush still. Head of the battle. And do we care about any of this thing over here? Not really, not really. Well, it say damages weapon attacks, right? So we actually can working okay with this one. Yeah, like the physical damage we don't need. But damage with weapon attacks we can work. And then we switching it to fire damage. The Earth Enchantment. I'm getting like some benefits from here. Fire damage over here, 8%, and a spell damage. Well, okay, spell damage is not gonna work anyway, because it's weapon attack. It's fire damage, but it's weapon attack, so that's not gonna work. Arcane Abundance for extra mana. We're gonna go Earth's Attunement anyway. Right, is it for fire damage or physical damage? I just feel like fire damage will be better. And then Earth's Affliction, I guess. I still probably don't need anything except Combustion. If you're gonna go fire, Combustion will be working because we guarantee it will be applying burn. Okay. And then Ring of Flame also make more sense. So we're gonna be scaling burn damage. So what are Earthquake doing? Can it get me like any? Well, it's doing strike, right? Damage. Strike damage and more strike damage over here. But can it get anything useful for here? It can't. Like a rage. Nope. No rage here, no rage at all. Okay. Well, it's Earth Enchantment no-brainer here. And Earth Enchantment for now. So extra damage, 270. 6.
What happened here?
That's not possible.
It's not possible
I can't
because
do that.
okay. There we go. Fix it. You know what I'm Bazarin also about? There is some kind of thing like visual effect when we swinging this hammer. Like visual effect of the lightning appears. Well, I guess like when we hit in the enemy, it
How do we
appears.
get roped into protecting
I'm
this merchant
super
again?
much buzzed about it. So we don't have. Okay, so you know what? Actually, we do have like. Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. They have lightning damage from the ring, and that's like they add in the extra little visual effect to it. Pretty slick out of them. Okay. Well, because it was like really bothering me. Now we know what's going on. Sold 36 damage plus weapon fire damage. Aiming chance. Okay, this axe over here. It's still strike damage, so have extra pierce and all this thing, but it is still strike damage, right? But we came to conclusion it's probably going fire damage here will be more beneficial than going strike damage, and we still like scaling fire damage with the might, right? Might and strike damage, scaling with well, with the might scaling this fire and strike damage. Pretty good. Fire and energy. What do we have here? Cold resistance. Well, actually, maybe better. Damage over time. Strike armor into assignment power. So with Earth Enchantment, we have 290 armor, 39 from the stone skin. It doesn't look that much, but it's basically the armor from a shield. It's as much as you're gonna get from if you're carrying a shield in one of your hands. So it's what I'm saying is a good deal. Still need
They
to be
say
careful.
only a god can open the temple of the Moirai. So first, we have to find a god. And then we have to find the Moirai temple. I wish Aristino were here. Your mentor always had a plan.
Well, this did stack in quite a bit of amplify here. Because how much mana hungry this guy is. So we're getting this extra damage to spiders. Bringing them. Yeah, like I really like this Flame Valley. It's the third Earth Mastery build we have in, and it's third build that we actually utilize in the Flame Valley. Because it's very convenient. We should try it as a solo skill too, just to see what happens. It's kind of channeling skill, but you can run around and channel it. The problem is like the range of this. And how bad aim for this skill is. Okay, that's a little bit bad. Not good. Never mind. We didn't have the barriers there, and we were about to hit. We're about to get hit by this big exploding spider, but we survived. Well, okay, so again, a lot of complaints you hear about a lot, every single build, right? You hear a lot of complaints from me, apart probably from Ice Shard's build, right? I don't think we can complain much about Ice Shard build, but if you look at this objectively, the cleaning speed here actually faster now at the beginning, like in these early stages. It is faster than it was early in Magma. It was. That's objectively speaking. There is no change in that. And I enjoy the early in Magma. It's just, you know, it's kind of hard to adjust if you compare this skill. Instead of early in Magma, we compare this with a Fissure, which is also basically the same big damage, like very big damage. With like reach also using a helm there. Just, I don't think you should be able to stack this over helm just, you know, swinging your axe in the air. I think it's like thrown. Apparent again. So it's stuck in the overhelm for that skill. For Fissure. And we're reaching like 7k. 7 or 8 even k. I think it was 8k complete. For the same mana, we were doing like way more damage, so cleaning way faster because of AoE. Alright. Didn't need to use the barrier here. Mistakes were made. Okay, we do have the canals a level up. And 6 divinity, which is like enough to get a warfare to 2. Do we just try the battle rage here? Battle Rage, but if you do Battle Rage, then we need to invest the points into heavy attack in that case. 202 weapon damage now. So like instead of staggering force, we putting this into range attack. I guess that's what you do if you're just gonna get a battle rage there. I guess we don't really care about combustion and get into a ring of flame in the mid game, right? I guess we don't. We just go like warfare, battle rage. Do it. Well, we needed one more point to range and kill. So one more passive. Waste the barrier. Like this place really need a barrier, dude. Look at this, like how's the small spiders. Or maybe we didn't need a barrier. Just dodge him. I'll take the gold. So, who did it? Who killed those little cute spiders? I mean, like, I noticed some textures that did not disappeared for long. Some monster textures, but some disappearing after a time. I was gonna say faster than other textures. The dead bodies. I'm not sure why.
Ichthyans. They're far from the water, aren't they?
Ain't no Ichthyans, who's against the Mudlogs?
Oh my God, what are you doing over there? It's crawling with Ichthyans. You're meant to be over on this side. There's an exception.
Yeah, like, I mean, the first time I started playing the Hearthstone, right? So like I haven't been playing World of Warcraft much by much. I mean, I did play it once. By once, I mean like literally 4 or something hours, and I was always the Lord of the Rings player online. Yes. So I never heard of Murlocs. The first time I hear about the Murlocs. Oh wait, wait. I'm lying. I'm totally lying. I'm totally lying. There were Murlocs in the World of Warcraft 3, is it? Like a neutral faction, like random monsters, right? Yeah. Chat. I'm sorry for lying, but it just escaped my mind. Like, and it escaped it right now and it escaped back there. So I feel like the first time I met Murlocs was during my Hearthstone days, right? And I was like, what the hell? Why are the Ichthyans from Taylor Quest doing here? And they call it Murlocs. This is steal. That's like literally, I remember having that impression back there. Okay. So those guys have been Ichthyans for me for long.
Looks like he could use
longer
our
than they've been Murlocs.
Now who by that sec?
The god Glaukos has a temple near here. He's an old friend of mine.
So easy
He
to
can
destroy
help
the
us reach
bridge.
the Moirai.
So hard to build it.
Great dam. Glaukos ordered the Cyclopes to build it for the people here, ages ago. The Ichthians broke through a few weeks ago. The floodwaters were merciless. The Ichthians, too. Not even the god could stop them. Pyrgos would have fallen, too, if it weren't on high ground.
I need to
No,
wait.
the Glaukos I knew would never allow it.
Just taking arrows in here. I'm gonna be selling this to a merchant very soon.
Curses!
It's not really that big of money. 14 gold, but it's still gold.
Not enough energy.
A word with you before you go.
We like literally went and hit them one by one, did we?
No! After I became trapped in this charm, Glaukos was as true a friend as you could want. He gave me to Aristino because I asked him to. I needed to feel useful.
I didn't believe this anything Roach was saying when on our first playthrough. Did he really think I'm gonna believe it on my 7th? Try again, you know.
I
Like,
need to wait.
they're saying if you say the lie many times, too many times, it eventually became the truth. Well, it does work. It does work. I don't think it's gonna work in this case, so. Like real life example, it's working. Like you don't even need to say the lie too many times. People tend to believe what they want to believe.
Help me!
And you know what kind of
You
people
didn't
I'm
waste
meaning,
any time
yeah?
getting over it.
Meanwhile, so like saying the Philon and Roach, two full friends. Like here is not a fool. Like repeat the lie many time. I'm not a fool, and maybe it's gonna become true. Welcome, Mr. Phalanx, with this mate. Welcome, mate. Yeah, what is it gonna say before that? So, okay, yeah, like you hear that me starting reading the Metro book, alright, like almost on the finishing line. It's you know, it's a paper version of the book, because I haven't been reading the real books, haven't held in my hands for a while, and I'm taking my really long time like reading it. Alright, and what I'm gonna say that it's a little bit different from what we saw in the game. Like the beginning basically almost the same, that the mid-game, the mid-book, it's getting a little bit different. It's like more scary too, like in terms like, you know, that kind of the more accent making the horror. Right, okay, so if you're not gonna be talking with this guy, let's go and do the quest. I want to experiment what happened. And like we get into the end here, and it sounds different a little bit. Okay, I'm like 2/3 through the book, so there's still a bunch of stuff. There's still at least a couple like days for me to read through. I did read like 2 other books in the meantime. Like in between reading this one. Just saying. In the face, dodge. Like the same. Kill it.
Need more energy. Let it out, please. I can't do that.
We're leaving the pleb alone, and I'm gonna be going and selling the items. Except the portal not working. Yeah? Come on, okay, there we go. We want this merchant. How did we not loot this?
I can't do that.
Oh well, no mind.
Not yet.
So 28-30 is cunning. Alright. Strike and piercing. So even when you have a cunning status main card, status like it's not giving you that exclusively strike damage that we probably wanted more than piercing. Okay, this one looking big. Like +6 weapon piercing. 200 okay, not big enough, so compensate my green stats. What about you? Weapon piercing, increase area damage ability. 57 48. Okay, I'll take 57. But if you're gonna do fire damage, it's like this one actually should be better for fire damage, is it? Strike and concealment power, cold resistance, barrier, real hit chance. I'll take it just because you have more armor. Extra energy, cooldown rate. She's gonna have any cooldowns. Okay, energy regeneration must be, just must be. Maybe we don't really need this one because we're not gonna be getting any fire damage anytime soon. Just have a good stats. 22 fire damage and a 16 weapon attack speed. It's like it's a very good weapon for Fissure, for example. Well, Fissure originally also strike damage, by the way. Get greedy, grab all the loot.
Thank you. There are more prisoners deeper in the cave. They need help too.
Well, it's getting him bleeding because we do have some piercing damage in this. Trying my best. not enough energy.
Us out of here! At last! I'd best find Itties. He'll be a mess without me.
No healing for you.
Need more energy.
No extra loot, but there's like some extra over here. Let's go light the chalice. Also have a skill points to spend.
I need to wait.
There. $22 points. So what do you do with this? We get in this rage here, right? Rage and kill. 50% to get some rage. It's not really much, right? Do we just spend like extra points over here to get this rage attack? Raging attack instead of staggering force. Like staggering force giving you that guarantee 5%. Oh my god. Okay, no rage from that kill. No rage from that kill. There we go. Okay, so the problem with the rage is going so fast, right? 334. 320. It's a big damage boost. 249 to 334. It's a very big damage boost when you're fighting this group of enemies. Like really big. But the problem is generating it. It's kind of works with a little bit with this.
Oh, what are you doing? This is my hiding spot.
Alright, it's better with Whirlwind. It's way better with the Whirlwind.
You can't hide in safety. Pyrgos will probably. I will.
Right, the Whirlwind or the Sweeping Strike in general have range gain. Right, it's generating rage. More than once every 8 seconds on hit. 1% more damage per rage attack. So I wonder if you want actually, like listen here, get a Sweeping Strike into 1 point, so we can get the rage gain. Because you go in there, you Sweeping Strike everything, right? And you get in this you've even gotten Last and Sweep. Okay, you put in 2 points into it. You generate the rage like more
Please get out of here.
frequently.
But
the problem is mana, obviously. Like mana is such a big problem with this. Also, we didn't use there's enchantment here, so it could be even better. 361 damage. It's 310. The problem is mana that's required to activate all of this. We're already like running out of mana to just generating this. hitting the stuff. This could be like interesting for sure.
Need more energy.
But the amount of the sweeping strike costs 75 plus rage going out extra per second. And last on speaker 20, and we want like last on sweep, so it's like 100 and also 100 mana. It's a good combination, but it's like so not worth it. Guess you're relying on the rage a little bit here. Too early, eh? Right, it's just too early for me to get this rage. This could be going something different altogether. Heal for 2 rage amount plus 3 rage. Something different like weapon proficiency.
You made it out.
So we don't need like to take the quest from this guy. We're still able to complete it.
Worry less.
Probably the
It all
same
worked
reward
out,
too.
Didn't it?
Thank the
Eight rage, 455. Right, it's a big damage boost. Well, it's also lasting okay-ish long when you think about it.
Not enough energy.
It's lasting for occasionally long. Okay, well, maybe we didn't get this range too early. Maybe it's just in time. The rage scaling. Yeah, we do have like some maces over here, most infrequent, I do believe, in my storage. That should be providing me
You're looking to buy a bow?
way better damage. Oh, increase weapon attack damage, increase ailment chance. Now let's have flat damage. Current weapon. We have 7k, so I already can go and buy some good weapon from a scavenger guy. I only need like 2k. Damage over time, ailment chance, cooldown rate, physical damage 11. So if you're not gonna be scanning for physical damage, will we? It's not a bad ring.
If you need good, admittedly, but as soon as that's...
So what do you have here? I'll just put this. Have a bunch of weapons over here. Increase weapon attack damage, weapon strike damage, increase area ability, increase physical damage. Again, you can. So this is level 9, but what we look in here is this most infrequent. The mace. Okay, over here, level 19. Wait a minute. Why is 19? 120. Okay, weapon piercing damage. So it's have fire and strike damage. Based on aiming chance plus 10. Weapon cold damage. Increase weapon attack damage. Increase aiming chance. This okay. It's level 81 over here. Base weapon aiming chance. Weapon pierce damage plus 10. weapon. Cold damage, increase weapon attack. So we want this one. It require resolve 140. With fire damage as well, target speed and weapon attack damage. If you convert everything into fire damage, this is gonna give me like so much more damage. Alright. There's a bunch of other interesting clubs over here. That's a staff equipment. What about this one? It's just cold, poison, energy. It does have an energy regeneration, but it's also have 140 resolve, right? And if you compare how much you can get from this one, you see the difference right away. So 140 resolve. We didn't spend any extra attributes in the vigor here. I'll only spend everything into strength, which is gonna get me fire and wait. Okay, strike damage over here. Strike and pierces of fitness. So strength is just doing for fire damage and for strike damage over there. But we need 128 resolve over here, so we can equip it in level 9 yet.
Need something stored?
Right, we can try to equip this on their level 10. Yes. So this will be like a little bit extra damage. For this 3 fire damage, weapon vitality. What are they doing? What are they doing? This is getting me to 145. This is giving me 300. So this is like better. This is you don't need. So until before we get into the scavenger, we're gonna get like a couple of levels, maybe level 13, and level 13 we can get like this level 20 weapon. Right, I think this the maces have the best like flat damage and plus like this extra 10% damage, which is converted into fire later. And access monster frequent have less damage. I did have a bunch of access, but I think I didn't put them into shared storage. But I put like keeping it on some private storage on some character.
One at a time, please. One at a time.
Have you ever dabbled in...
Let's see. Just selling this. Good. Almost sold the wrong item.
What are you standing around? Gave most of mine.
9. Not buying. 85 gold resistance, piercing, increasing enemy chance of power. So did you notice that you're gonna be like removing this wagon over here? Alright, like car driver, fishmonger, and a cat. Look. The most important here, it's a cat. So you don't see like any fish here, but this is a fishmonger. And the cat is just like, you know, stalking it. It's pretty cool. But yeah, they're gonna be removing this.
Hey there! You look like any word from Glaucus'
you know,
temple.
it's pretty obvious why they did it.
Yes, sir.
Because have more chance to interact with this guy instead of skipping it. But I guess like when you get to the gates over there, they're still not gonna let you through.
Let me guess. I won't risk the luck.
So you can skip it.
Out of the city.
Be careful on one, but something's dripping.
Thanks.
That technique. That actually was masterful technique. You just two shot at him.
That technique, Arist. Congratulations.
Sir.
Damn it.
The Temple of Glaucus.
I'm a little busy. Always. I find all 4 of the commanders and
Okay. Got an extra quest.
Did the Oracle give you a prophecy?
Water. She saw water.
Okay, we do have like extra, a little bit of XP over
An
here.
altar. Perhaps we should take a moment and honor Aristino.
Already get XP. There's my level up.
The embers are good. You don't have enough.
Cold resistance, poison resistance, energy barrier, increase aim and chance. Well, we do don't need the barrier because that's gonna increase the energy cost over here, 23 to 37, damn it, and we already have a problem with casting to begin with. But a poison resistance extra, we actually do need that. So I'll take and indulge myself into it. Okay. So do we take an extra range over here? Extra range amount. If only I can increase the getting guarantee range and kill or even on heat, be even better. 4% more damage with rage. It's also good at attack speed. Leap, like I was saying, could be like 1 point in leap for mobility, but I think like we want these points elsewhere right now, like Earth Enchantment. So do we do it? Do we do it? Basically what we do it here. We're getting -1 from here, and then getting fire embodiment over here. Right. So converted everything into fire damage. 371. But 371 only because we not stuck in with this physical damage over here. Soon to remove. Well, there's 10% physical damage over there. It was kind of big. But we're gonna be removing this one. Except. And putting them into fire damage over here. Right, 400. 102. How much we started with? It's more than this. Spell damage, fire. Increase fire and physical spell damage. Weapon, increase fire and physical weapon damage. For attack speed. This area is not gonna be working for this. 421. But now we apply in the burn dirt. Alright. So it's like actually damaging dirt. And it's gonna be stuck in a little bit better with the Flame Valley as well, giving it a little bit extra damage. Okay. Rage is still okay to have. A little more range over here. No, I keep the Stagger in force for now. Just for extra random crowd control. Okay, so 421. Well, I guess we're not increasing like physical ability over here, right? So that's why like we drop in some damage.
We wouldn't have made it out of that. We were fishing at the if thank you.
But let's see how this fire damage gonna work for me.
Can't let you pass. Oh.
You may pass.
Another Ichthian smoke signal. They're coming for the elevator. Cover the warrior
Let them
beside
come.
you. Beat the monsters back.
Need more energy.
That's the last of them.
Well,
For now.
Didn't so like for them
Best
to
give me strength.
get there.
You're one of Rise. I sense so good.
We kill them too fast to stack any burn on those guys, unfortunately. It was too fast of a kill. So 21, like I guess white item still costs gold. We want more gold to roll for a scavenger, so I'll take it everything. The problem is this, like we have more energy reserved here. 100. Because we're now converting weapon fire damage. And this is like actually a problem. Meaning we can't hit those guys as often as I want.
Not enough energy.
Right, this small group of enemy require me to use my flask charge, the mana. Uh, 134 reserve, right? We need 136 in order to wield the level 19 mace. Oh my god, where are we going, dude? Really? Die, you scum. Fishes come. Wait, what the hell? Killing a crate gonna stack you... What? Destroying a pottery? Can stack your rage? This makes no sense. My eyes deceive me. There's extra chance of that. Okay, well, this makes sense. That's kind of leaving seeing those sacks, crab, eggs. But I swear we just got like some rage by destroying pottery. Must be my imagination. It's getting late. On my watch, healing is not allowed. $856 if you stack over Helm and Rage. It's got even higher. But it's something like I have suspicious as this rage counter. It's actually not sure when you're a real damage there. Let's try to get the pottery here. It's like with that overhand ability that we had with... Okay, can kill this. You know, we tried multiple times breaking the pottery without getting the rage. That was my mistake. But what we're saying is like we did literally have this bug with UI that when we go in for overhelm passive for my magma roll, it was the skill was showing incorrect damage. It would show like a really big numbers, which is rare in the scene.
I need to wait.
So something telling me that we're getting this rage here, and rage is doing this like making damage 690. But it could be another bug with. Another bug with the counter, just that.
Not enough energy. That's not possible.
I'm pretty sure that's possible, dude. Wait. Extra gold, I'll take it. It's now time for sacrifice.
You, friend, you.
So I wonder if you leave this grass be, right, and like clear this place over here, this one where I just dropping this gold, and then reset the map. Like by resetting the main map, I mean like log out, log in to the main menu. Will they reset the gold? I almost killed the turtle. So we can go and collect it. It's okay, so it's not really that much of gold to farm, but it's just a little bit curious how that works. Entry bit point. 137. Okay, we actually can go and get this level 19 mace. There's like nobody gonna be my equal here. If you do that. But yeah, if you like enough to roll it level 19 instead of level 20 from a scavenger, like you see, you can use it basically at level 10. Get the rage. Then fishy. Dead.
Need more energy.
I need those fishes dead. The energy is a ridiculous problem. And I don't think it will be as easy fix. Well, it was an easy fix for magma build, for than magma. But we don't have the ability to do that fix.
Damn those Ichthyians. Oh, we're all
on this build.
a piece of a statue of Glaukos. If we find the other pieces and repair it, the locals would probably appreciate it.
Nope. Dodge him. Knew that the attack was coming.
Not enough energy.
Try to heal. Try to heal this.
I need to wait.
Talk shit, got shit. Like, they'll almost get healed there. The barrier was 1 second away from activating. And I totally forgot about my potions.
Need more energy.
Oh, the sandwich is down. Dodge. That killed me. Didn't dodge there.
I can't do that.
Time to make cash. Come on, come on, come on. Well, it's actually going slower now. Slower than it was in a prologue, right? And this is technically, objectively, the same killing speed that we had on increase aiming power, critical, increase direct damage. The same killing speed we did had on rolling magma at the beginning too. So extra physical damage not gonna work for me here. Just gotta get some armor. Lighting physical down rate. Okay, movement skill cooldown rate, we don't care about that one. Piercing, health, increase critical hit chance. Right, I'll take it. I don't care about extra energy barrier because it's still good enough as this. There's a free barrier.
Need something stored?
Yeah, we can get this level 9. Wait, we can get like level. Wait, what? We already have enough resolve? Okay, we got 15 vigor and vigor giving you resolve. So we can jump like right into level 20 shenanigans. Base weapon aiming chance, which is okay for me. Alright, weapon piercing, weapon cold damage is gonna be converted into fire anyway. Weapon attack, weapon cast, 20% fire damage. Or about this one, weapon cold, weapon aimment, and weapon piercing. Right, so this is basically the best two-handed weapon, in my opinion, in the game so far. I didn't install a better one yet. It's for level 20 at least, right? There's the version for level 21 too, the same one. If you're not lucky to roll it. So that's gonna give me 900 hit. Given or taken. That's just the best like level 20 weapon. Right out of the bat, only 900. That's way lower than I was expecting. That's just way lower than I expected. The same weapon, more or less, with Fissure, was getting me so much more damage. Like 5k per hit. And Fissure is AoE too. Aha. I really was expecting to see like 2k over here. Right, so just compare to this one, it's like 400. And 900 doesn't look that much.
Oh, dear.
We even have extra fire damage on this. So that's interesting. Right, so like usually you're not gonna get in this one on level 10 early. usually, but not really, not exactly true. If you rush, right? If you don't care about cleaning the area, but if you like run through this area, stay into the western part, right, and get like somewhere like this. It can also get it somewhere over here. Right, this is where you want to get. Like, you're gonna get access to this guy called Scavenger, and you really can run on level 9 over there. I just care about cleaning the map, so I technically can buy already this weapon and use it right now. So it's not cheating, chat. I can do it if I just run. I think I just want to clear the area more than running through. Anyway, this is gonna be helping with this build a little bit. Right, compensating for this mana shortage. In terms of gonna be killing them run faster.
Mold. Odysseus used it to counter the nymph Circe's transformation magic.
Like this blur always there. We're getting old. Was there some teleport nearby? Okay, well there was one over there already, never mind. Also the extra fire damage on my... How much we have? 1200. If you buff this, 1700. There's a little bit of buffs. But yeah, like extra 20% fire damage on the mace, improving the damage of my flame volley. This is just a pleasant bonus. So satisfying to killing the boars with one hit. So satisfying. I actually even killed the big one with one hit. That's something new. Shield. Shout the mana. $41 gold, I want this. Not spinning. Only I allow to spin. So what are you doing? Extra rage here? Like wind up with less attack speed. Just like not bad overall. Have 5 passive points. Right, so enough to get in this range of low healing or extra range amount here. Right, increase damage. It's giving me 2% damage. Right, or just get this one for extra fire damage. Except like fire damage, so we only have like area effect over here, and it's not gonna be improving my actual overall damage here. We can always get an Arcane Abundance into regen. Maybe that's what's actually what we want to do right now. 4 points in the Arcane Abundance and get the energy regen over here. Right. This is gonna help a little bit. So, how much ailments we have? 144, like it's from 1 to 2 burns per hit. Do we want continuous Earth Enchantment here every 4 damage? An extra embodiment. She's gonna eat a lot of mana. Like we have on 36 damage increase, we can go to 60, right? What to do? Well, extra damage with this. Because we're not gonna get an extra damage for boss fight from rage, most likely. We just get an extra fire over here. Could work. Could work better. Did you spend active points? We didn't. Okay, let's do this. Wind up extra 15. So it's like 1k 88. So wind up like looking okay here. Maybe even better like this. Slower a bit better. You have a chance to stagger. 30. Maybe getting stagger for now. Keep it in stagger. Rage. Dissipated pretty fast, but the damage is real. There's a Nymph's place, and there should be like another extra portal here. I kill her dogs, you know, like you go in to date some girl and then just kill her dog in front of her, or not really in front of her, but
Go
that's awful.
Away.
My man, wait, please. When he now, I was innocent. Why should I? But
Our heroes is awful. Let's get to the portal. It's also that side quest, there it is.
Get them off us! Ah!
Like you're a soldier, not.
Some backup! Thank you! The fishmen are using smoke atop the hill to signal attacks on the Pagos elevator. Yeah, up this way, I think.
Just want to loot, come on. Everyone is just attacking me. Beautiful.
They keep healing the leader.
They didn't even start to killing the leader, dude. So full of shit.
Pray good luck. But, dear gods, a counterattack's coming.
Well, I'll be looting first before I counterattack. Look at this monster infringement.
You killed them all. How did you do that?
It's one we can use, can we? Infrequent increased poison damage, thermal resistance, which is fine, it's a little bit more armor. But it's also have a vigor. If you replace vigor right now, actually we don't care, right? Have enough might. Okay, never mind. It's heavy vigor and getting me some cold resistance and fire resistance. So we'll take it. We'll take it. Need to talk with the guy.
Could you open since we've got a good back start of, and I'm glad to be useful.
Get out of here, pottery.
Hey, you! Looking to earn some easy coin?
There's this guy, easy coin. Be taking it from the dead bodies. Pretty easy if you ask me.
Well, what's it, eh? Now!
I just want to go home. Please help me. He's trying to force me to join his bandit troop. I barely know how to swing a sword.
Sleep, man.
Ha! We're...
Oh, what? What?
He's doodling. What the hell? That's why have I like my aura? So that's interesting. We applied two burns in him first, and then we applied two bleeding. Why bleeding so? Like, whole damage point is to like just convert it to fire here, so we should not be able to apply in any others, you know, any other dots. Okay, we really need to test it on some other big health monster. Those dots. Normal flaps just dying too fast. Really, it feels bad using energy there. Energy flask. Oh well, I was gonna reset before next fight. Nope. You get out of here. And there was a birds. Those guys were like birds lovers. I followed bird lovers. They were well looking somewhere here on those birds, presumably.
Not yet.
Thank you.
Let's cross down. There is a mist nymph here to also take care of. We should take it. Talk to the mist nymph first. Who adventure in faster.
No one goes for you. And what about that's who you?
Oh, she getting like a lot of XP here. Soul displeasure. 3 points. Do we go an extra? I think we not. We have an extra earth enchantment, so. $24. I'll take it. I'll take it. $1,554. Might makes right, but maybe we need to spend a vigor here. For now, we have 3 points. That's enough to get like some extra fire damage for point per hit. So it's also giving me, okay, 3 point per. We're just doing 4 damage over here. Maybe it's rage. Maybe it's rage. We don't really want to run all the way when we have teleport, do we? Doesn't matter. But you know what? Our normal attack is also doing decent damage. Should utilize them, especially right now. Utilize it more often. Well, we're definitely utilizing them more often in boss fight. Because it's giving me Overlord. Overhelm was... Wait, Overhelm? Overhelm? Overlord is a little bit different shit. You guys are rapid fools.
Not enough energy. That's not possible.
We got that big guy with 1 hit.
I can't do that.
Nope.
That's not possible.
Well, you know what time it is. It's time to sell the items. Again, like, the gold is kinda important. It's basically... They don't want to brag about it, right? It's actually not a bragging. But it's basically what we were doing with the first game, like a lot of time, right? When you start in a character, you're selling all this yellow loot, like, and there's a lot of like just going back and forth between tower and portal, just selling the stuff. Really want to get this gold.
Oh, keen to.
And later, when we started playing it later, we stopped like selling the white loot, the yellow loot altogether. This extra armor, but we're doing it for quite long. If you remember my early streams. And you could spend those gold coins on Atlantis rolling slot machine. All right, there was that. The loot orbs in Atlantis, and we roll a lot of orbs. There was literally like some special sessions when we just spend like hour and a half looting orbs. Let's think about those loot orbs. After a while, you see the same loot over and over and over again. So you just get like all the blue items, all the important items out of those loot orbs, and then stop looking it all together. There's definitely an important part was getting those XP potions, yeah? So, I'm the guy who really like to go and do like all the side quests and clear all the Fog of War while playing Titan Quest. Well, not only Titan Quest, any action RPG in general, or any other game. But after doing it for a while, you're gonna think about, like, you know, there's still so many builds left. After 2k hours playing Titan Quest, we still have a lot of builds to play, by the way. But the point is, we're starting thinking how to speed up our build development here, without compromising as much more, as less as possible of my playstyle. I mean, cleaning everything and getting... So my answer to that was getting XP potions. Right, it's gonna be compensating from a loss of XP that we not gonna be going and actually exploring everything on the map, but only the parts where there's side quests are and important bits of the map. It's drastically speed up my playthroughs. It's still a huge. I think we're doing a Grim Dawn build way faster than a Titan Quest build. But it's drastically speed up, like the build, like from 1 month we were spending on a build to, well, a week or two. Well, more than a week for sure. Nonetheless, what I'm saying is also not selling all those like yellow items did help. So again, like, you probably heard from me this story a lot, right? We did like, I think it was a Titan Quest, right? Maybe it was a Grim Dawn. You know what? Maybe it was actually Grim Dawn. You heard about from me this story a lot, but like I forgot what game it was related to. Grim Dawn and Titan Quest. But basically, like, yeah, we're doing like every difficulty, legendary, normal, epic, and we're selling all those yellow items. But suddenly I just got stopped selling those items, and I got like, what, kind of 3 days worth of time, extra 3 days, that, like, you know, I suddenly was starting finishing builds in 3 days time faster.
Didn't I tell you all to get to the Enclave?
After you stop selling the yellow stuff.
One more time, but then the Ichthians took him prisoner.
Damn fools.
Anyway, like, you know, so we were talking about just speeding up the playthroughs, and it was, my answer was a potion plus doing every side quest, but not exploring and every boss's side bosses as well, but not opening like every single, you know, part of the map. There's passes that are really unnecessary. We're doing a similar thing with Grim Dawn, I would say. Also using the potions for XP to compensate for loss of XP from those parts that we're not like killing the monster on. But the Grim Dawn have solving particularities. And by it, I mean, we started right away from ultimate difficulty, yeah? Alright, nowadays, like all the builds I played before, stopping playing, that's where I started, like, with ultimate difficulty. There was a patch 1.2.1 patch, right? That changed the level scaling for legendary difficulty. And it was like very easy way more easier to get on legendary difficulty nowadays. Just from get-go from level 1. Have resistance, glance, and hit chance. And pretty soon, that's the first time I see this monster frequent. I'll take it. Come on, stop freezing me, dude. Come on. Dude, come on. That's cheating. That's freezing ability is cheating. How's the monster frequent? Like we getting loot. Getting loot today.
Not yet.
It's a bow monster. Okay, that's also the first time I see the bow. It's a heavy one which is scaling with the might. Base weapon critical hit chance and frequent base weapon ailment chance. Damage over time and a weapon right down the damage. Which is interesting. If you already have a bow build, which we should be using like a lightning bolt as go get them spell on it. But there's like that precise shot or whatever it's called from the Rogue Mastery.
Not yet.
And the grenades, which is like could be useful as a bow. And there was a bunch of skills apparently can be useful as a bow. The heavy strike, the heavy attack. I don't know why I'm calling strike. I guess it's just some distant memory. Somewhere it was called heavy strike. But what I meant to say, it also can be used as ranged weapon. Yes. Okay, we're trying to get to scavenger, so like you're just exploring this western part of the map first. The molly route. Do you see the fog here? Alright. So we have a night, and there is a fog during the night. I don't think I saw the fog, especially in this area. That's the first time we actually see it. It's the first time we see it here. There we go, getting closer to the next boss fight.
I said, no one else goes in or out. Not while the... Finally! Are you trained to fight?
Getting closer to the next boss fight, but I'm... Honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm not feeling very well right now. Like, I'm not really feeling very well. We still have some time to play here, but I'm still gonna be stopping right now and continue with this build tomorrow. So what we did converted that physical damage here into fire damage right now. It's working with a high level weapon. Alright, so far it's working. Then more importantly, how we're gonna be solving that energy problem. Did we just solve all the monster frequency full? There was this one and there was another one. Okay, solve them. Yeah, how are we gonna be solving this damage scaling later on and the mana problem? Yes. We'll see the solution to the problem or lack thereof.
Something stored?
Tomorrow morning stream. For now, I'm gonna bid my farewell. Take care of yourself, stay safe, whatever we're doing, have fun with it. And until next time, guys. Cheers.